There are hundreds, thousands, and millions of people. They hold this belief. That the kid of Meghan and Harry, they are not real. Lily, Archie, in other words, they're fake. Some people claim they are rented. And now today we'll be talking about Thomas Markle, how he reacted when he found out that voila, all of a sudden they have kid. This whole thing, Thomas Markle's reaction, people talking about this, no proof of birth of Lily or Archie, there is no birth certificate. All of these things telling us one thing and one thing only, that there is something not right.
Meghan Markle's dad, Thomas Markle, exposes her in an interview done for an Australian channel. He reportedly leaked Meghan's medical records to humiliate her once again before the media. He claims Meghan is infertile as per her medical records, and people are going crazy. Is there any proof to this claim? Or is Mr. Markle pulling a stunt on people?
Here you have a report. Duchess Meghan's father, Thomas Markle, speaks out about her pregnancy. We'll talk about this particular article because this article is so interesting. We'll talk about this in a second. What this video, as I played this video, was claiming basically very simple, that it is not possible for her to get pregnant, and at the same time not a single soul would know about this. Why she was hiding? I mean, they tried, both Harry and Meghan, they tried to hide their marriage. If you remember, they tried to make it a secret marriage. They took the vow even before the actual wedding took place. If you remember that, they said, we met with a friend and then we took the vow and that's it. What else they're hiding? Well, yes, you guessed it right. Most likely about the kids. Let's take a look a little bit more.
And royal family fans have their eyes on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Meghan isn't attending the coronation, but her family members are causing a splash with an interview ahead of the big day. Prince Harry, on the other hand, will apparently have no time to discuss his differences with his family at the coronation.
Just want to make mention of this particular thing. The reason why Harry was at the coronation, only Harry, is perhaps because they wanted to make an announcement, both Meghan and Harry, that she, Duchess of Sausages, she is actually pregnant with third kid, fake kid again. This could be one of the ways she is trying to steal the show and get all the focus and attention from people. Instead of focusing on what the king is doing, she is probably asking her, especially her fan base, the Sussex Squad, that's what they call themselves, to make more time, to give more attention only for the Duchess of Sausages, not for the king or for the monarchy. Meghan's father, Thomas Markle, talked about her pregnancy in a new interview and revealed he did not know she was expecting her first child with husband Prince Harry until he heard it on the radio. Now, this article was written, I think it was in 2020, but we can always relate with this kind of news all the time. I was sitting in line waiting to cross the border between US and Mexico where he lives when I heard the baby announcement on the car radio. Quote, he told the Mail on Sunday in a story posted on Sunday, October 21st. Do you remember anything else about sitting in a car and then finding out the news of the baby? Do you remember another similar story of Duchess of Sausages and Duke of Doofuses? Well, yes, that story is when Charles, he heard the news of Harry's new girlfriend, that time in 2016 November. Well, my son is in a relationship, and the announcement was made not to King Charles directly, because you would expect that as a father that your son will come to you and tell you everything about his life, but the announcement was made in public using the media, and then lashing out at the media saying, how dare you publish this news? Yes, this is exactly what Harry did. He told the media that now he is in a relationship with Meghan, Duchess of Sausages, and then his father, all of a sudden, when he was going to Bahrain in 2016 again, he found out through the media that his son has a girlfriend. So this thing is not something happen only once. It is repetitive, and narcissistic people, they always repeat their behavior. This is exactly what they have done in the past. This is exactly what they have done with Thomas Markle Sr., that he would not know anything about the couple. Of course, then on top of this, you have Duchess of Sausages accusing her father of so many things, and then doing all of these things without telling anybody. What else? The point is, and the question is, what else they are hiding? What else we'll find out in the future? Let's read more. I thought my baby is having a baby. It was a very proud moment, he added, end quote. I was filled with love, joy, and happiness for both my beautiful daughter and my son-in-law. A new baby is a blessing, and I look forward to seeing a little Meghan or a little Harry, end quote.
A showdown was being expected between the Duke of Sussex and Prince William at the coronation, since they were to meet for the first time after Harry appeared in a Netflix documentary, released a book, and provided a UK court with details of his brother's secret deal with a newspaper.
So as this report suggested, that very unlikely this guy would meet his brother William. I mean, he is never gonna meet him, trust me, unless and until he apologized to William that I'm sorry brother, whatever I did, it was because of my master, my owner, my wife Meghan, and so I apologize. Until that happened, William is never gonna meet Harry, and this is exactly what we are seeing now. According to Omid Scobie, he reported and he said, yeah, the brothers, they're not talking for a very long time. We all know that the brothers are not talking, and it is only gonna get worse because William, of course, he knows a lot more secrets and details about Harry than you and I do.
While Archie's birthday is being cited as a reason behind Prince Harry's immediate return to the US, it's also being speculated that he might want to leave the UK before the media turns its attention from the coronation to him, due to this interview of Meghan Markle's family. Markle's family drama first became public knowledge in 2018 when her father made headlines for staging paparazzi photos in the days before her wedding to Prince Harry.
If you think the drama is over, think about it again. Why? Because no, this drama is not over. And in fact, a lot of people have suggested that the pushback from the monarchy, from Buckingham Palace, will come after the coronation. So we have two sides of stories here. One is the monarchy taking some really drastic steps to stop Meghan. At the same time, we have Meghan ready with her ammo, with everything she has, because remember, she said in the past, I can say a lot of things, but she prefers to keep it quiet. Yeah, really. We will see a lot of bombshells coming from Meghan in case, especially in case she gets attacked by the Buckingham Palace or gets snubbed by them. So the story, the drama is not over. It is actually just the beginning of it. What you are seeing right now, it is just the tip of the iceberg. The former Lightning director's revelation contradicts reports that he had been advised of his daughter's pregnancy before the couple announced the news on Monday, October 15th. Again, this is an old report from, I believe, let's take a look actually the date of the report. Oh, 2018. But again, very relevant to our time. A source told US Weekly earlier this week did not tell her dad, and he found out at the same time as the rest of the world. Yeah, of course, because Meghan is never going to say. Pregnant Duchess of Sausages Meghan and Harry's royal tour of Australia. See the photos. Okay, we'll not see the photos. No. Kensington Palace's announcement on Monday included a statement from Meghan's mother, Doria Raglan, stating that she, quote, is very happy about the lovely news and she looks forward to welcoming her first grandchild. One thing you'll notice, who was most excited with this kind of news? Of course, it is the mouthpiece of Meghan, sometimes mouthpiece, and that is her own mother, Doria Raglan. She was the one who was really very happy. She was the one who was very excited, and she could not even hold her joy. The reason for that is because she wanted the whole world to believe that these kids are real, because this is how she gets paid, both from Meghan and also from Buckingham Palace, for taking care of the kid. Remember, they have the title now, Prince and Princess. Anything Doria Raglan would do, she will send a invoice to the Buckingham Palace telling them, hey, I'm taking care of these two little Duchess royals. You need to pay me. And this is how she is going to be making a lot of money in the future. And this is why, and this is one of the main reasons, if not the main reason, why they wanted the title so desperately, because they can monetize it. They can rip off the Buckingham Palace, telling them so many things, so many stories. Oh, this happened to the kid too. That happened to the kid. Can you sanction us some loan? Can you sanction us some money? Can you give us something? You know, they are royal, your kid, they belong to you. And so the drama will continue and the lies will continue too.
He was set to walk her down the aisle before the scandal broke. Instead, Doria Raglan, Markle's mother, ended up attending the ceremony alone, while King Charles escorted her down the aisle. The interview is out, and royal family fans are going crazy at the insane accusations made by Meghan's father about her infertility. While we have no doubt this reached the ex-royal couple, neither Harry nor Meghan have responded to it yet. Meghan Markle's estranged half-sister calls her marriage to Prince Harry toxic during this sweeping interview alongside her father and brother. They're very unhealthy for each other. Samantha Markle says in the 7 News Australia Spotlight special, it's a toxic relationship. Samantha, who the Duchess has repeatedly claimed she has no relationship with, also blasts her half-sister for falling out of contact with their father, Thomas Markle Sr. She would still be a waitress if it weren't for Dad, she adds.
Mattress Duchess of sausages. This is how you want to really put it. Yes, she would not even be a waitress. I mean, she doesn't qualify to become a janitor. Forget about being an actress or waitress. I don't think those things are for her, because remember, she'd never accomplished anything other than looking up a prince when she was born and then making sure that she follows up with her plan by making some really good steps. I mean, I have to commend her in that regard, that she tried everything possible to marry this prince. Obviously now she is suffering from the marriage. Meanwhile, Markle and his daughter haven't spoken since the day after her wedding to the British royal in May. Their estrangement came after he did not attend the nuptials following suffering a heart attack in the wake of a scandal involving staged paparazzi photos. I don't think I need to explain more how this thing is going to unfold in the future. We will eventually find out that she never gave birth to anybody and she should be jailed. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.